far in the series, we reviewed Mia Secret, Valentino, Kiara Sky, Not Polished. Am I missing anything else? Did I say Valentino? I think I did. Valentino. And now we get to unbox this pro acrylic kit from Young Nails, and it's a little heavy, so we're gonna sit it right on down right here. Okay, so for our shout outs, we have these 4 people who were the first 4 people to comment on my last video, and these are the 4 people that will be in the draw for one of these lovely kits. So just to clarify a few things for the giveaway, so the winner of this giveaway will be able to pick whatever kit that they want that I've unboxed throughout the series. So starting from the very first kit, Mia Secret, all the way down to this one right here. And honestly, this isn't the last one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one more video and then we'll pick a winner. But let's go ahead and see what's in this pro acrylic kit. So this one is the Core Pro acrylic kit, and we have a lot in this kit. So it comes in a pretty nice box here, very nice and neat on the inside. So let's start here with the monomer. So they give you 2 bottles of monomer. So you get 2 bottles of 6-ounce monomer, and we get an acrylic brush. I'm gonna do the set, whatever set that I do, with this acrylic brush right here. And honestly, I think it's a perfect size for beginners. Okay, so we got some cuticle oil in this box right here. It's called rose oil. Ooh, and you get a lot. And then we have another dropper. So if you saw like my very first video that I did with the Mia Secret kit, this kind of threw me off a little bit because I've never seen this used with nails, but it's actually pretty common. You learn something new every day. Look at there. And then we have our nail files here. So we have a 180 grit file, a 100 grit file, and then another 180, but this one looks like a buffer right here. And then we have a 150 grit and then a 240. Nice. And then we have the nail tips here. You get a natural pack of nail tips, and then you get clear nail tips, and they are curved. They're kind of like on the shorter side, and then you get 50 in each pack. Ooh, and we have some nail forms. I really want to use these in this video. I don't know if I'm going to though, but I really do. Should I? Just set that to the side for right now. We'll see about that a little later. Okay, and then for our acrylic powders, here we have the Core Clear, Core Pink, Core Natural, and Core White. And they all come in the same size jar. You get a decent amount of acrylic there. And then we have a box of additional items. So in the top of this box, you get the brush. Y'all know I love these little brushes. It's gonna be useful later, I'm telling you. And then it says Core XXX White. So then we have the Ultimate Finish Gel, which is, I'm guessing, the top coat. And then we have the Dapping Dish here. Got the brush on glue. And then last in the box is the Protein Bind. And then we have this liquid right here, and it is used to cleanse the nail plate for prepping. And it's 8 fluid ounces of this. This might be the thing that I needed the most out of everything in this kit, honestly. I'm loving it so far. Like, if I had to rate all of the kits I unboxed so far based on what comes in the kit, this one is definitely gonna be on top. To me, Mia Secret and this kit came with the most nail supplies. But yeah, let's get into the nail set. So for this nail set, I'm not gonna lie, we're not gonna do nothing too crazy, but I do want to try out a new nail design that I saw on Instagram, of course. So let's get it cracking. So I want to put 2 coats of this gel top coat on all of my nails, and y'all see I already started putting some nail tips on. Now, I'm actually not going to be using their tip. I just prefer a straighter tip. That's just it. But I am going to be using their brush on nail glue. And their nail glue works way better than the Mia Secret nail glue we had in the beginning of this series. Because look how quickly this is going to stick, even on this shiny surface. I didn't even buff this nail out. And then we're all good. This nail glue, 10 out of 10 for me. So here's a little hack that you can do if you're doing your own nails and you want to make sure all of your nails end up the same length. You can use the nail forms. So I just use the little lines on the nail forms, and I don't actually take the sticker off of the paper. I just cut the center out, put my nail through so all of the nails stop at the same point, and then I look for the line that I want the nail to stop at, and I'm just going to try down here first, and I think that's pretty good. And now I'm going to do that to the rest of the nails. I saw someone do this on TikTok, and listen, save my life. So as always, I'm going to take my nail drill. We're going to drill down the smile line up here. And lately I've been liking my nails slender. So I just wanted to show you guys what I do to do that. So I just come down here underneath. And just file it down underneath just a tad bit. You don't want to do that too much. And then I just take my e-file and just go in a little bit. But not too much, just a tad bit. And then I'm going to take this lovely 100 grit file and just make sure everything is smooth and even. And I think that's pretty good. I already did the free edge off camera. But yeah. You really don't have to do all of that with these nail tips because they come in the perfect size. I am just liking the more slender look nowadays. Yeah, I'm trying this out. So you'll see me do that a lot more in my future videos. So for this set, I'm going to be using the Core White acrylic. And before I actually put it on my nail, I think I want to practice putting it on this little swatch stick with this brush, because this brush is looking a little, I don't know. It's scaring me a little bit. So I just want to practice. It's not bad. The quality of the bristles is definitely a lot different than the brushes I'm used to. But for practicing purposes, I'm not mad at this brush. And honestly, just from laying that one bead of acrylic, I'm really liking the quality of this acrylic. Just watch this, how easy this is about to be. So I'm just going to do this video in real time, just so you guys can see the actual process of how I lay the acrylic. I'm still a work in progress when it comes to laying acrylic. I just want to perfect the bead size that I pick up, because as you can see, this bead is not by a long shot going to cover the whole entire tip of this nail. I'm going to have to pick up another bead to kind of lay at the tip to finish it off, and that really adds more time to the process. I really want to be able to complete a whole nail using 2 beads. And I really think the different acrylic systems that I've bought throughout this series is really going to help me with that. In my personal opinion, Not Polish, Valentino, Sky, and Young Nails, with their cover acrylics, they do a really good job and give you enough time to work with your bead of acrylic as long as you need to before it dries and hardens. And what I love about it is you don't have to chase after the bead. It isn't runny. And I've struggled with runny beads. If you've been watching me, you know. And lately I really haven't been struggling with runnier beads. So I really think it's the brand of acrylic and monomer that I'm using. So I'm really paying more attention to that. And you can see right here with this white acrylic, it's not running as much as Mia's Secret's white acrylic runs. The acrylic kind of stays into place and allows you to direct it where it needs to go. And that's what I love about these kind of more expensive brands. So yeah, maybe I need to just stop being cheap and put a little bit more money towards quality. I still prefer Mia's Secret for beginners. I think Mia's Secret is great to start with and it's the more affordable option. But I think as you continue in your nail journey, you definitely want to invest in yourself and get the more expensive brands because they are better in quality. But as for Young Nails, I do like the quality of their acrylic and monomer. I would like it if they had more like cover acrylics, maybe like more nudes and pinks. I think that's just what I expected to see, but maybe they do have those options in their other kits that they have because they have multiple kits to choose from on their site. But as for the white that I'm using, so it's more like kind of a milkier white. It's not really a solid white, but their other white, let me see, the Core XXX white is more of like a true white, like a solid white. But I wanted kind of a milkier white just for this look that I'm shooting for. Y'all will really see what I'm talking about towards the end of the video once I put the top coat on. But I'm really liking what this white acrylic is doing. I'm going to buy more white acrylic from Young Nails just because of how easy it is to apply it. But I'm just gonna let the rest of this play out. I'm gonna cap it off camera and then I'm gonna start doing the design. So I lied, I'm coming back to cap it off on camera and then I'm gonna do some shaping and then we're gonna get to the nail designs. But for shaping, I definitely love this nail file. I would definitely recommend 100 grit files for shaping. I personally like to shape with the 80 grit file, but I noticed in most beginner kits, they include 100 grit files instead. Your 100 grit files will definitely get the job done with shaping. And this file did a pretty good job with shaping my nails, as y'all can see. It's real crisp. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me with the nail files. And then of course with buffing, we're gonna use this cuticle oil hack. Always gives my nails nice and smooth, removes all the visible scratches. And then we're gonna come back with our brush to really scrub the nails, get all of that nail dust off so we can get started with our nail design. Now this is gonna be a very simple nail design. It's gonna be really, really quick. It's so classy, can't wait to start it. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so for the nail design, I'm going to try to attempt this one. It seems really, really simple, but every time I try to do something that seems simple, it ends up being more complicated than what I thought. So we're going to see how this goes. I have my Madam Glam black gel paint, and then we have our acetone. So I'm going to use my long fine liner from Madam Glam. We're just going to go down the middle. I'm going to kind of just give myself a guide by pointing out where the middle is down here. So when I come down, so I just have my center point. And I kind of almost went that way with it, but that's not that bad. I'm just going to go down one more time. Yeah, I'm going to get some acetone to straighten that out a little bit. So now I'm just gonna kind of, oh god, I hope I'm doing this right, but we're gonna make a little swoop up here. I'm just gonna rest my hand on here and fill it in. Now we do the same thing down here. It actually looks so good, and that's such a simple design to do. Way better than what I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna butcher this, but this is actually pretty good. So since this nail design is on the simpler side, I really want the black strip in the middle to really pop. So I want to make the white matte and then put the top coat only on the black strip in the middle. So now I'm all finished. I'm pretty satisfied about how this looks. I feel like it could have been like a smidget better, but still super close. So before we get too much into the outro, I do want to apologize for this video being so late. I was supposed to post this on Saturday and it's going up on Monday. But to make it up to you guys, I'm going to do one more video unboxing one other kit. I'm still debating on which kit I should get, so I haven't bought it yet. So that video is going to be 1 week late. So this Saturday, expect like a normal tutorial video on something. I'll make something up, but next Saturday will be the very last video of this series, and I will be picking a winner for the giveaway in the very next video after that one. So stay tuned for all of that. I'm sorry this giveaway is kind of like all over the place. I promise you my next YouTube giveaway will be way more organized than this one, but I'll have to give this kit a 9 out of 10. I love everything that comes within this kit. The only reason why I didn't get a 10 out of 10 was because I really wasn't too crazy about the acrylic colors that they had within this kit. But like I said before, they probably offer them in the other kits that they have on their site. I just didn't check. But you guys let me know in the comments what has been your favorite kit that I've reviewed so far within this series. I really hope this series can help somebody within their nail journey if you're looking for like a more enhanced kit. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be coming back to you guys next week for the very last video of this series. Bye guys.